Hello, I am Fjallsback and welcome to Urban Empire. Right, we are in 1904, so 10 years away from the Great War or First World War. Not entirely sure how the game is going to handle that. But that's a major event, I guess. Anyway, Slavic Trouble. A trusted loyal subject, as a trusted loyal subject, the Emperor asks your advice. Serbia, with Russia's help, is campaigning amongst the Slavs of the Austro-Hungarian Empire to persuade them to join Serbia. The situation in the Balkans is tense. How should the matter be handled? With caution and diplomacy, prepare for war. This is an insult to the Empire. Cruel, cynical. Prepare for war, I guess. Right, we have some votes going on here. Don't remember if we actually did any influencing on them, but let's just start the clock again. We have 5,458 people growing in the city. We are making a profit. We have monies. Excellent. So if I have a look at these, ban something, ban obscene comics. That is not gonna fly, it looks like. It's only the old Cyrillian party that is going to do that. Symbolism to theaters. That's not really going to fly either. The Free Democratic Party. Shop is closed on Sunday. That might fly our way though. So this one we might be able to swing. Young Cyrillian party, we have negative influence, or whatever it's called, goodwill. Old Cyrillian party with demand. Tell the party that most scientists support this. Pay an aggressive visit to the party's chairman office. That didn't change anything. Communist 2, so plead, city really need this. Moves it a smidge. Yeah, this is not really gonna fly, so let's just leave it be, I think. No need to burn all our goodwill on those issues. So I can click on buildings. Mixed building. Demolish building. Okay. It's also a mixed building. Alright, anyway, votes are coming in. Ban obscene comics. That's definitely gonna fail. Oh, the morality of the city. It's not good. Symbolism to theaters. Yeah, looks like that's gonna fail as well. Yeah, and shops closed. That might actually succeed though. You have to pray on Sundays, you know. So shops closed, passed by 1. Excellent, I guess. Okay, start the clock here again. We're working on personal hygiene. Right, so now we have 2 mil versus 5 mil institutions cost. Yeah, looks like 5 mil, so we'll have to save some more money before we do any of those. Italian assassin. There's the Communist Party here. Even though Councillor Conrad, bitter of the Communist Party, seems like an able politician, your assistant has learned that he has some interesting delusions. For example, he is convinced that an Italian assassin is after him, and therefore he not only sleeps with a pistol next to his bed, but he is also deadly terrified of Italians. What do you do? I'll keep this information Mind or send him a threatening letter written in Italian. Let's try that. Oh, that wasn't done well. Bitter took the letter very seriously and fled the country to Russia. According to rumors, many people are wondering the reasons for Bitter's sudden disappearance. Effect: will become more cruel, and citizens who voted for this party are more likely to do so again. -1. Okay, so they lost some support. I see. Finally an heir. You have carefully made arrangements, and to the outside world it looks like your pregnant wife retreated to the von Filson's family manor to give birth and then returned with a healthy baby boy, Simeon Jr. Unfortunately, the new mother is exceptionally unhappy and appears to dislike the child. Rumors are spreading that something untoward has happened. Fire all your servants or maintain your silence. Optimist? No, he'll fire all your servants here. Simeon +2 to deceitful and +2 to solitarian. Alright. But finally an heir. But we have -4 physical environment and -3 fun. Ruler here is fine with -3 fun. He's probably fine with this as well. Honorary membership. The people of the Old Sverelian Party think you are a great politician and they'd like to grant you an honorary party membership. You're honored but cannot accept. Old Sverelians? Yeah, I think he'll agree to this. Goodwill +4 and goodwill with others -1. City Hall.
When in doubt as to the applicability of a disinfectant, use soap and water.
Alright, so progress cloud. So we have 2 texts to go for here. It is voluntary motherhood or representation rights. I've been holding off on representation rights due to our cruel person ruler here, so voluntary motherhood I guess comes in first. Personal hygiene. The earliest realization that bad odors are not the cause of disease has led to a revelation that in order to fight the health issues, preventative action is more helpful than just treating the sickness when it occurs. There are several new measures that the doctors feel are important for the population as a whole to adopt. Do you want to focus on toothbrushing, using toilet and paper, or regular bathing and showering? Regular bathing and showering, I guess. Bonus to health +2, all citizens. Well, excellent. Yeah, next election is still gonna come up at some point. Tragedy. There's no easy way to put this. Your wife Maria has committed suicide. You're aware of her melancholy, but you didn't see this coming. You feel devastated, but aren't quite sure whether it is sadness or the terrible shame of having a suicide in the family. How do you carry on with your life? I don't think he's gonna be haunted by guilt, because he's just a cruel bastard without any trouble. Or impose strict rules on your household. I think he'll impose strict rules on the household here. +15 prestige and even crueler. Even crueler. Yeah, that's gonna be a good issue for us, I guess. Safe working environments. It's hereby proposed that all citizens deserve safe working environment free of lethal hazards. This would improve our citizens' security and health, but might put a strain on our companies. I know that my character, he wants to oppose this. Alright. Workplace safety laws up for discussion. Assembly lines in common use, and king or president. National sentiments in Swarelia no longer center around whether Swarelia should become independent or not, but rather around the form of government, when does it, or when it does, monarchy or republic. Okay. This one here. Yeah, we need to pull some of these down our way. Old Swarelian. No, we will talk with the invite the party leader to dinner here. What happened to my mouse? It is frozen. Was it the battery thingy? Probably. Need to support a bit, so 9-9. Don't have any goodwill here. We have our smidge here with these guys. Let's invite. Just ask for a favor, I guess. And that seems enough right now. Let's go with that. Okay, the 5 mills are almost upon us. Almost upon us. And so is the First World War, or the Great War as the British call it. Not sure if it's called the Great War anywhere else than Britain, but that's what it's called there. Women of Paris. Councillor Max Geiner of the Communist Party spends a lot of time in Paris tending to business matters, as he says. Thanks you for contacts in Paris. Thanks to your contacts in Paris, you have discovered that it's actually other matters he's tending to, namely the city's infamous nightlife and sinful women. What do you do? I think I'll start spreading rumors about him. Points, pessimist trait. Okay, so I didn't actually get any influence or any vote shenanigans going on. That's a bit annoying, really. Free Democratic Party wins elections. Socratic Party in with 22nd with 21%. Siberian meteorite devastates 1,000 square miles. And tensions mount as political fractions disagree in Swarelia. Okay, so how are the parties looking now? Free Democratic Party 30%, Socratic 19%, Young Swarelians 21%, Communist 14%, and Old Swarelian 16%. Okay, so does that change this one around? I guess it does. Moves in our favor, really. That's probably fine. Business is booming, metal industry. This text that's popping up here, so they're influencing each other.
It is now quite lawful for a Catholic woman to avoid pregnancy by a resort to mathematics, though she is still forbidden to resort to physics or chemistry.
Alright. Progress cloud. And now there is only representation left here, so I guess that is what's gonna come in next. Let's pause here. Voluntary motherhood. Around the world, women's rights have been a topic of discussion. Particularly pressing is the issue of whether women have a say in when they want to get pregnant and when not. As the whole world changes, the city administration ponders which elements of motherhood they should focus on in the future, or future should focus on. Men should dictate when a family is to grow. Women should have even more say in their lives. Children should have rights to enjoy childhood. Women should have a better means to enter the workforce. I don't think there's any doubt on what Simeon thinks here. Men should dictate when a family is to grow. That is definitely what he will go for here. Ban contraception. Apparently what we will go for. And that seems to be passing just about. Begin voting, and this will be voted on immediately. And begin voting. Yeah, that one definitely passes. Excellent. And heading onwards. We have the 5 mil. Do we want to place the electrical power plant somewhere? Say around here. Confirm the institution, everyone seems to be in favor. Do a quicken vote. And say okay. Right, yeah, everyone is mostly in favor of this. Get some power going. More power. Anyway. Council vote. New institution. Yeah, this one flies easily enough, and then we'll lose 5 mil. Vote has passed. Excellent. And then the power mill, I can upgrade it. No upgrades unlocked. So I cannot upgrade it. Fair enough. 3 years till the war starts. Rights to humane working conditions. It's getting in closer, and it is still looking to fail, which is good according to Simeon. Alright, and 1912 has come around. And here goes the vote. Begin voting, and it should fail according to initial polls, but it actually passes. It actually passes. That's a surprise. Well, for Simeon at least. Labor safety legislation passed. The world says yes to polymers. Why metal options are in flux. A new polymer experts call stronger than steel may spell disaster for the metal industry. Will the Triple Alliance hold, or is Sveriglia too big an issue for Italy? Internal politics and question of Sveriglia's independence cause tensions within the Triple Alliance. Okay. Carry on, representation
I know nothing
rights.
of man's rights or woman's rights. Human rights are all that I recognize.
Alright, so different acts. Progress clouds. We have done all here, right? Haven't we? We have indeed. So era 3. Refrigeration, automobile transportation, electrical grid, psychology, cosmetics, public health. I guess we'll go for an electrical grid. City view, representation rights. The society has become so complex that only educating the elite no longer seems to be enough, but more education regular people receive, the more they also seem to demand a say in everyday matters. Representation rights are a hot topic, and your shitty administration is trying to predict the question the questions that they should have to answer when they arise. What should be secret? Women should have a say as well. It is important that only enlightened people vote. It is important that only enlightened people vote. Of course it is. Lower class barriers. Lower class barriers. Limiting vagrant and non-citizen rights, provide more job security for nationalized residents, but put those most at risk in a position of even greater uncertainty. Well, we'll begin this vote. Everyone seems to be in favor, or all the parties at least. Some individuals within parties are not, but it passed. Right, do we have edicts we would like to pass here? Free Fire Brigade financial aid, support, free support of asbestos, 10-hour workday, ban of comics we've tried, simplicity theatres we've tried, Quarantine Authority Act. There is perhaps no greater public threat than plagues. Medical science cannot treat them more efficiently, yet it requires ability to make decisions for citizens for the good of all. It's undoubtedly an imposition of freedom, but one that is absolutely necessary if lives are to be saved. I think Simeon will propose this one at least. Promote dental hygiene, support for poor families, support for family planning, free school lunches for the poor, Livelihood Act. What would this do? As men earn their families' livelihoods, widows are often driven to begging in the streets for a living. It's not a problem for the younger women who can remarry, but a special livelihood fund could alleviate the situation for women too old to remarry. Nah, I think our ruler is just too evil to actually even consider that. Women's right in school education, I guess that is what he's going to try to push through, the Quarantine Authority Act, and that will be about it. Right. Anyway, I think I will take a break here and carry on this in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.